Hi, this is Kathy He from John R. Wood and Christie's International. Thank you for looking at my YouTube channel today. If you like what you hear, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. So today we're going to be talking about, you're thinking about moving to Southwest Florida. I live in Naples, Florida. I made the move down here 14 years ago. It was a difficult decision at first, but I got to tell you, I love living in Naples, Florida, and I know you will as well. So we're going to be talking about renting versus purchasing, because many of you come down, maybe you visited here and you go, I want to come back here. I'm thinking about buying something, but it's a big decision and you don't know where to buy because there are hundreds of communities, gated communities, non-gated communities, beachfront, out in the Everglades even. You might want to build a property. So you say, Kathy, I think I just want to rent first. And that's okay. So let me tell you about the 7 reasons and the pros and cons of this approach. Number 1 is flexibility. So by renting first, it will give you an opportunity to first-handedly preview and stay and live in a particular community. And you'll get to know about the properties, what's offered in there. Like in my community, in the Village of Monterey, it offers single-family homes, condos, and villas. So there's a variety of homes that are offered here. So you will be in a community and you'll get an idea of what it has to offer for you and if you like it. When you rent, you will not feel the immediate pressure of buying, and you can feel comfortable in getting to know the area and the location and see if it's an area that you see yourself living in long term. I moved into North Naples in Florida, and I feel personally it's the best location. It's close to everything that I need and love, and that's what you need to decide is what location do you want to be in. So that's number 1. It does provide you with flexibility. Number 2, by renting, you can decide what kind of a community you would like to live in, because we have quiet communities, over 55 plus communities. We have communities that are more family oriented. We have beach communities, golf communities, amenity-rich communities that have restaurants and trams that take you to the beach. So this gives you an opportunity to help you decide which neighborhood and lifestyle best suits your specific needs. And that's really important. So renting will allow you the capability to understand this again firsthand. Number 3, by renting, you will be able to get an understanding of the seasonal events that happen. I'm assuming that you would be renting in January, February, and March. That is called our season. And those months are very popular. Sometimes a landlord will only rent a minimum of 30 days or a minimum of 3 months. This is all dependent upon the community and their rental restrictions. They are very strict for some communities because as a resident, you do not want high turnover if you're living there, right? You want to enjoy your amenities as well and not have turnover like VRBO for 1 week or 2 weeks. So there are strict rules, and that is a benefit to the residents. So by immersing yourself into these events, it gives you an idea of who your potential neighbors are, how friendly they are, and you can see yourself living there. That's what you're trying to aim for, right? Do you like this community? Do you like the house that you're in? And if not, then maybe the next year you rent in a different community. Or perhaps you're lucky enough to rent 1 month in one community and I find you something else to rent in for the 2nd month or the 3rd month. So that would be ideal, is if you could rent in several locations, which would again give you the opportunity to understand what local events are going on and really truly immerse yourself in that community and the local culture. That local culture extends into the Christmas holidays with our Christmas parade. I have a video on the parade. You should really take a look at that. It's a lot of fun. Coming up, we just had the Father's Day fishing tournament in my community. Earlier on, we had an Easter egg hunt. There's so much going on. We have a swim team in our community. So getting to know what each community can offer you and your family or your spouse or your partner or your loved ones is very important. And renting could allow you that opportunity. Number 4, renting will give you an opportunity to see the value in the properties around you. There'll be open houses in the neighborhood, and you might want to attend some of those to see what the price of the home is, what it has as far as number of bedrooms, baths. It's been updated, and you can see what it sells for depending upon how long you've been here. So you'll get an idea of the real estate market in general in Southwest Florida. And that's really helpful to you as a potential buyer. In addition, depending on if you're here for November and December and into January, February, and March, you'll get an idea of our traffic, of our influx of seasonal tourists like yourself and residents that live here, people that are visiting us, our families, our friends that come. You'll get an idea of what it's like to live here. And I know you're going to love it here as much as I do. I really, 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 really love it here. Number 5, short-term rentals can be very expensive. As you can imagine, if you owned an investment property and you wanted to rent it out, well, during season, again, is when you're going to get your premium rents, high rents. And if you're on the Gulf of Mexico, that could be $10,000, $20,000, $30,000 a month, depending upon the property and its amenities. It can be $5,000 a month, $3,000 a month. It just depends on where it's located and what amenities it has to offer. But for an investor, this can be very lucrative. But for you as the renter, perhaps not. But as your realtor, kathyhe.com, I will find you the right place for the right price because they're out there. But they do book in advance. So if you're looking, give me a call at John R. Wood and Christie's. We have our own rental luxury division called Holiday Life. And after we discuss what your needs are, I'll look for homes or condos or properties that best fit your needs. How does that sound? I hope good. Call me. Okay. Number 6, if you're renting and you find another property while you're here that you want to buy, which I hope you do, you will need to move twice then. So there's some inconveniences in renting. Or if you're renting 1 month and then renting for a next month, that can be an inconvenience and a cost to you. I believe that really outweighs those inconveniences because knowing the area where you might potentially move to is really important, and renting is a great way to do that. You know, some people rent and then we, of course, tour around while you're here, and you may even find something that you like. I hope you do. You will. You're just going to love it here. So renting gives you that flexibility of not coming down for a week and then having to come back for another week to tour with me if you're buying. And it's just a very good way to tour and understand the area because it has a lot to offer. Number 7, and I think it's the most important. We talked about the flexibility of renting, and it offers you, I think, a very smart strategy to understand the market conditions, the culture, your neighbors, your surroundings, the amenities, how close you are to the beach. Do you like the golf courses? I know you will. There's so many here. So you're just trying to find the perfect community to buy that property in, buy that investment property, retire here. These are really important decisions. And it's a very good approach. I think it's a sound approach for you to consider renting. And that will help you guide you through the buying process, along with myself, of course. So should you rent before you buy in Southwest Florida? I think it's a good idea if you have the time and flexibility to do so. If you're in a hurry, don't worry. We can find you something as well without renting first. When you're ready to start planning either a visit to Southwest Florida or thinking about purchasing a home, I hope you'll consider me, Kathy He. And please preview my listings at kathyhe.com. Call me anytime with any questions about moving at 802-363-2411. I hope you've enjoyed this video today. I enjoy making them, and there are many, many more on my channel. Thanks for listening. Have a great day.